the certain ones that most I call upon to do a different work.
Now when this come the man called Sayan Kuti alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
I just one day, I not be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say, yeah, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Yeah, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the back. What will be must be.
Normally not day, I no get time to chase cloud. I'm more happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people did the world, not enough souls to make humans. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think a game, them fin no man while when them think with him. Them think them just know the name. What will be must be.
It's clear that your ever-loving is coming from the heart. It's clear that you're ever-loving, I knew it from the start.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. Can take a shoe-in for one of the players of the week. His recent performances have been exceptional.
Well, I think he's been excellent in that deep midfield role, Peter. One that's becoming very increasingly specialist, it has to be said. He's absolutely indispensable for this side at the moment.
Almada is fouled. Almada. Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. De Paul aimed beyond the defence. And it's McAllister. Looking to play him in. Dembele is wide and looking to get onto this. Fofana gets across to intercept that. Almada gets a foot in here. He's in a great position here. Now it's De Paul. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Conte, somewhat off target. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And he's managed to get free.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Hernandez, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. France are looking to go forward now. De Paul. This ended up in no man's land. France yet to have an attempt on goal. He's had it taken off him. De Paul. Acuna. De Paul. Here's a man in form. Ambitious ball here. Now this could be a chance. He is through here. Real chance! Goal! France! The first significant strike. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around.
Great chance! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Hernandez, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run, and the shot! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Fofana. Fernandez. Acuna. Here's a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball. McAllister. And Fernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. Conte. This is a promising build-up. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. Koundé. And it's Guendouzi. Now it's Dembele. Romero does well not to be outdone there. Thinks about the shots. Big chance! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. De Paul. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Showing great feet there. Hernandez. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Saliba.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Hernandez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Almada chasing after it. Neatly clipped into space. So, a temporary halt to the action. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
France looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. Petit wins the duel this time. Threads one in. Lobbed in behind. Well, they've got it again. Mbappe! That's a good foot in there. That's a good foray he's making. He's got away. Almada. Oh, such a clever touch. Petit. It's run loose here. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that has been knocked clear. That's a good ball out wide. France in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Molina. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Almada. Oh, good spread. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found the way through. And that's the keeper's ball. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's
shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are disappearing out of sight! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
A case now of complete control. Molina gets into a good position. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. France really could have done without this. So we're ready to go. Terrific save by Manuel.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
In with the challenge. Conte. Dembele. Guendouzi. Well, that looks a decent ball. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. And that is a little undercooked. Dembele. Not the most accurate pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Over to the right flank. Well, that has not gone well. McAllister with the foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 39.
Conte. And Fofana. Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space, and that was asking for too much. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Fofana goes back to front. That pass isn't the best. Just 5 minutes left. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's having a hit! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Messi.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Foot in. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, that's well spotted. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mopé. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. And Messi! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. An exchange of stares, and here we go. Terrific save by Manuel. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has a look up and delivers. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
How you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world,
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise,
Hello,
new legends will be
everybody, and
written.
welcome to
It is
today's
time to
match.
turn the page. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's made its way to him. He's had it taken off him. And it's Serginho. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And for a moment, time stood still. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. No other club feels like Boca. No ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. So we're very much underway now. Boca Juniors have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. he should get plenty of support.
It's Rashford! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Robertson can clear it away. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Boca Juniors finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Teze. Royce. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! And he's stuck it away. And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Very nicely done. He'll try from distance. Oh, it's hit the post. Nearly, but not quite.
Shevchenko really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
Camavinga. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Now Ronaldinho wriggles his way through. And it's Valverde. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread to the right. Rijkaard. No, he refuses to take the bait. Messi. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Kane. It's a good ball out wide. And it's Camavinga. Rijkaard. Oh, that's super. Can he finish? Ronaldinho. Now it's Kane. Pinches it off him. And there's one of the players of the week. And it's made its way to him. Rashford! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vicious ball here. Picked. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Número 20.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
There's the shot! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Barcelona, convertido en el minuto 32. Número 80.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the...
And he shoots! And it's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Rashford is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's a loose ball. It's out for a goal kick. Camavinga just eases him off the ball. Chance, surely! And that's past the post.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Stood up well to him there. That pass isn't the best. Conte.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. And it's Conte. And he's let fly! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And that is the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. So off we go again. Roberto Carlos. Cross flung in towards the middle. Ronaldinho. Caicedo. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! And we have our very first corner. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Rijkaard. Oh, look at the space here. Rijkaard! It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now here's the delivery.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Played it again.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a
And the shot! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Número 20.
Akanji.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And this is Royce. Rashford. And it's Rashford! And a neat finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking for the run. Ronaldinho under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Robertson and Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Kante. Royce receives it in a wide position. And it's played in. He's rising! It wasn't a great header in the end. Akanji. And it's Camavinga. Now, can they... And Royce! He's put his foot right through that one.
Royce clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Robertson. Nicely weighted ball. Not quite on the same wavelength. Corner number 3 coming up. Royce plays it short. Has to go back here. He's going for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Now he's got space here. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Van Basten! And that's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Barcelona making further changes here, and in quick succession. Lovely bit of skill. Mbappe There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Akanji. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's had it taken off him. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Mbappe. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target. Caicedo. That's Kane. Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there. They've got it again. Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
5 minutes to add. That is good strength. Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. Rashford. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Tese goes sliding in. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 11. Lo reemplazará. Número 4. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Camavinga. And we're done. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Ronaldinho, hat-trick scorer.
Let the beat drop. I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. While you trying to fit, I'll disappear. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life's too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days, or better come stack your stack the stack your paper. If they screw face, so no, handle with grace. So yeah, don't sweat. Oh yeah, no time for no bad energy. You don't want that smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend, me. You show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No bad energy, no bad energy, no.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is
Manchester
fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against
frenetic.
Barcelona.
This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball, and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
And he's forced to go back. Distributed tidily. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Now it's Royce. Good ball over the top. That's tidy. Royce wants to run onto this. He leaps for it. Goal! Barcelona! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Number 17.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good spread. But where it came from. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Petit. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Conte! It's off target and by quite a way.
Conte probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
somewhat off target. Shevchenko.
Manchester United always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Conte. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now, this could be a chance. Look at the space here. Can he finish? And there's a goal. Manchester United are back on level terms. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Messi. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how... Chance for a shot! And no mistake. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Looking to play him in. Oh, terrible mistake. Messi. And now the breakaway. Now that's well seen too. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
From the regional police department.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Number 18, Eduardo Camavinga.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Number 8, Fernandez. Substitution.
Rijkaard. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Vardiol. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Royce. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Space for him to turn and look. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. This looks promising. Conte. Oh, big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Showing good feet. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That has not gone well. And this is Van Basten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
It's Van Basten! It's a quick ball upfield. And he's had it nicked away. Now that looks a decent ball. He's through here. Oh, that's ambitious. And it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Royce ended up in no man's land. And it's Van Basten. Royce. He's found a way. Royce! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 10, Matthias Cunha. Number 21, Kane. Coming on the field, number 16, Akanji. Number 26, Son Heung-min.
Mbappe.
Number 20,
Royce.
Erling Haaland.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Taking place.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Chance! Van Dijk can clear it away. That's cause for mild irritation. Not the most accurate pass. Petit. Oh, important interception. Son Heung-min.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Searching pass he's played there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Ended up in no man's land. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He shifted it to the flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well measured. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Vitinha.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Barcelona leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back.
Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. We knew what was coming and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's having a good look here. Mbappe! Very nicely done. And a chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Well read, and the danger is averted. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And that is a little undercooked. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Baresi. Van Dijk. Vitinha receives it in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! And that's a tiny finish! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Oh, good finish! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! And that will surely go down. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you.
Mind of my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit, and then I implement a little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. You can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I